Hey, let's talk. I know today is kind of one of those days, right? When we're thinking about what is it that is holding us back from doing what we want to do. And that's what I feel like has been my thing about wanting to start a YouTube channel, but not knowing exactly what to talk about. And I think what I keep coming back to is just, self love, being able to talk about what is it that we need to know so that we can feel like we are enough. And I think that is what is the hardest thing for many women, especially older women, seasoned women that maybe have gone through some life changes like I did last year, being that I experienced so much change, and not just myself, because I do have children who also experience a change. So, being a divorcee in your late 40s, almost 50, being a mother to boys, teenage boys, right, that are going through their own identity formation, and then also needing to understand what it's like to be dating at this age, right? And not being afraid to put yourself out there, being vulnerable enough to say, hey, yeah, I'm scared of getting hurt. Yeah, I don't want to get attached. Yeah, I don't want to be used. But at the same time, it's like, okay, if I don't do this now, then when? You always have to allow yourself time to heal, especially if you went through a significant breakup. But there's only so much healing you can do on your own. Much of the healing that happens is in relationship to other people. So you have to allow yourself to be in relationship to other people in order for that healing to happen. Now, I also believe that it's not just about healing, it's also about growing and developing. I really do believe that God put us here on this earth to love, to grow, and to teach. And in the words of Dr. Jay Tita, who is a very respected doctor that I follow, and really talks about how growing is part of our necessary evolution. We need to grow and we need to teach, meaning that you're giving back to others that are in the same position as you and who need to hear and know that other people have experienced what you experienced. So that's what I think I'm going to talk about. That's what it's going to be like, introducing myself to the world as a growth goddess, as a coach that helps you grow, helps you evolve, and become the person that you were meant to be. We weren't meant to be shy and quiet and hidden. We were meant to be seen, especially the feminine. We were meant to be seen. We were meant to be seen for our beauty. And beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. It doesn't mean that you have to meet the societal standard, right? I'm a plus size woman and I'm a Latina. I'm also a mom, so many other things that people and society tend to want to tell you, like, okay, well, once you reach a certain age, you're not beautiful. Or once you have been divorced, you're not as desirable. Or once you have gray hair, you're not gonna, be able to find anyone. But is it really about that? Is it really just about finding someone who loves me for my body and the exterior of me, because I have way more to offer than just my body. So let's talk. Let's talk about this. And then you tell me. You tell me what it is that you want to talk about. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about this. All right. Look forward to talking to you soon.